Ahoy there, legends of Runeterra fans. I'm Dead Broke Nerd, and I've got another list here for you guys today. This is the deck I've been calling Mecha-Fluff. It is a Poro list, as I'm sure you can see from the deck list here, but this is a pretty aggressive list and almost like insane in terms of how consistent it is doing what it's good at. Namely, getting elusive Poros out and bashing the opponent's face in. It absolutely shreds a lot of slower decks. And in fact, because of the combination of Suit Up and Poros snacks, can actually push a lot of elusive damage through to the face. But guess what? It doesn't just stop there. It's not just purely aggro. I've actually gotten a couple OTKs with this list because of the fact that you can very consistently get elusive Poros out, and between those buffs that we have here, between the deck buffing from Omen Hawk, Shared Spoils, as well as Poros snacks and Suit Up and Professor Von Yip, you can get a lot of big Poros out, combine them into Heart of the Fluffed, and swing for upwards of 20 points. I've had a 36 attack Poro OTK an opponent. So it's not just only aggro. You can actually, if you judge the matchup correctly, just put bodies down, block with them, assemble the combo, drop the Poro, and go to town. Admittedly, it can be weak to things like silence, it can be weak to hard removal, but the bottom line is, depending on the matchup, you can either get really fast against a slower matchup, just try to win off of the Poro Cannon, daring Poros, and getting those buffs down, or against another aggro deck, you can sort of slow the game down, stall it out, and then go for one big swing to the face. There's a lot of different ways to play it. And if you can believe it, over 8 games with this list, I am undefeated, and I can't wait to play it more. It weirdly has been my most consistent ladder deck over the last week or two, and I can't wait to put more games into it. So I guess it's pretty straightforward, but the only thing is just the fact that you can have basically, was that 6-9 Poros with elusive throughout the course of the game, or basically in your deck you have 9 copies of Daring Poro because of the Poro Cannons creating 2. Which makes the value you get from Poros snacks and Yip so much better. Yip can be a little slow. He's definitely you definitely mulligan him away. But that and Braum allows you to double down on getting the overwhelmed Poros if you need to go for that OTK. He's also just a good way to block if your opponent is getting pretty aggressive on you. Just blocking with Braum can slow them down heavily. That's it. I really don't have anything else to say on this list besides give it a try. It is surprisingly good. And I've got 2 matches to show you guys attached after this deck guide intro. If you like it, let me know. If you have any ideas for it, I will say the only thing I'm not super sure about is the Shared Spoils and the Troll Chants. The Troll Chants have done pretty decent, but I tend to want to mulligan them more than anything else, or they tend to be discard fodder for the Poro Cannon, which leads me to think maybe I want something else in this slot if I'm consistently discarding this card. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, like the video, consider subscribing. It is one of the best ways to support me as a content creator. And of course, like I said, if you have ideas for this list or others that you want to see me play, put them in the comments down below. I'm always happy to read through those and sometimes to even take those suggestions. So thanks, guys. Enjoy these games. Alrighty, looks like we got a game here. Playing against Aurelian Soul. This is the Demacia list, which probably means that it's going to be dragons. Obviously, we'll have to see. Professor Von Yip with 2 Poro Cannons is awful tempting, I tell you what. I am going to toss the Troll Chant. That's kind of an experimental card anyways. Oh my goodness, wow. Double Poro Cannon. It almost is too much. I'll toss 1. But we'll keep Yip. There's some regular Daring Poro. That's pretty good. Okay. And Braum. Woohoo! Cool. Flip it back to me. We picked up an Omen Hawk. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. I can actually get 3 Poros out right now if I wanted. 3 elusive Poros. And in fact, they'd be ready to be Poros snacked on the following turn. But that would require me to discard the Omen Hawk. I don't think that's quite necessary, so we're just going to play the Omen Hawk. I guess I could have swung for just 1, but now I'll see if they pass. I'll swing for 2. If they had something to kill my Daring Poro, they would just do it when I attacked. More than likely.
Hither, you beasts of glory.
Herald of Dragons. Dragon allies cost 1 less? Okay, we'll swing with both. Obviously, we would want them to block that. They won't, but... Okay, so they can actually bring out that 4-drop dragon now. I believe it's a 4-drop dragon. Poro Herder is a great one. Mobilize. Wow, they're really getting the mana ramp running, huh? Okay, well, in this case, we're actually pretty cool with that. And it's a lonely Poro, which is great because it'll give me more fodder to discard with my Poro cannon. And then, of course, next turn we'll have the Poro snacks. Got a plucky Poro. Okay. And that's another 1-drop Poro. Okay, so here's the situation. I could go like Yip, but then not establish anything. Or I go ahead and plan 2 Poro snacks and bring out 2 Daring Poros, which would finish filling my board. I think that's going to be it. So we'll discard the Plucky Poro. Get 2 more Daring Poros. And now we have a happy, jubilant Poro. That's nice. Look at him. He's got a buddy to play with now. When an ally with Fury kills an enemy for the first time, create a random dragon. Alright, cool. Woohoo! I mean, I could swing with everything else, and the worst thing that, I mean, I get 3 more damage in if I swing with everything else. I just lose the Poro Herder. That's fine. Yay! Go. At a certain point, he'll need to block with his 1/1s. Cool. So we're gonna get my opponent down to 9. That's pretty great. All right. Cool. 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 And we have plenty of chump blocking ability. That's a mighty Poro. That's pretty great if we can pick up a Heart of the Fluffed. So the issue here for my opponent is that they want to be getting dragons down, but if they keep playing bodies, they'll just get eaten up by my Daring Poros. So as long as I'm creating enough blockers, I should be doing okay. So we'll go Yip, because Yip can give me a better... Yeah, we'll go Yip. They don't have Challenger. And if they want to pick up Challenger, they won't go after Yip. They'll go after the elusives anyway. So it's kind of like a moot point. And we want them to swing so we can block with these 2. It doesn't really matter if they're Fury because they don't have Overwhelm. So we block with these, create space for the more of the 1-drops to come down. If we can pick up like a... Oh, what could we pick up next turn that would be really, really impactful? I mean, obviously a Poro Cannon. Oh, he does have a Challenger Dragon, but that of course makes it interesting as to what he goes for here. He probably goes for the Daring Poro, so he pass. If he goes for Yip, in a weird way this is beneficial because it makes him uncertain as to what we have. Goes after Yip. That's actually pretty okay, I think. Yeah, whatever. That part doesn't matter. I think he should have gone after the elusives. An affectionate Poro. Okay. What are we gonna get here? Poro snacks. That's it. He's gonna have to do something about these guys now. Do I just... I mean, because if they have, what, like single combat, they can survive out of this. We'll go Mighty Poro because the Overwhelm could potentially... Yeah. Ooh, I guess I should have swung. Nope, I've got the Affectionate Poro that can pull the Elusive. I think we might get this. Oh no, but I didn't save enough mana for Poros next. Ah, what's wrong with me? Wow, you guys are seeing Dead Broke dumb right here. I mean, he can't block any of these. I just keep these back. I'm feeling quite silly now. Oh well, I mean, yeah, okay, had a single combat anyways. So this will take the opponent down to 5. Yeah, I'm feeling a little silly here, guys. There's Heart of the Fluffed. We could have used that on a previous turn, that's for sure. I can actually clean everything up here, unless they have a buff, just by going Poros next. But I think we let some of this through. This has to die though, doesn't it? No, because I can Challenger it. Because I could go, I could challenge the Empyrean, and then I do need to block with something. I guess we'll block here. And even so, it doesn't matter because we have Overwhelm on it. Crushed egg. Yeah, I mean that tracks. So I could bail out this by playing the Poros next now. It doesn't really matter, so I guess I do get that little bit of surprise. Because then I just play Heart of the Fluffed and then Open Swing and hope they don't have, I guess, Hush would be bad. There's some things that stop Heart of the Fluff from winning next turn, but not a ton, unfortunately. Doo-doo-doo. Nice, it's got Overwhelm and Elusive. Mobilize. Alright, well, they have to have Hush or Detain, I guess. Let's see what they got. I don't think this was the cleanest game by me, but single combat. Okay. There we go. All right, that's it. I mean, we got the game. Definitely not my cleanest match, but you guys can definitely see how fun that list is, and actually how impressive the kill potential is with the extra daring Poros in the list. Okay, here we go. Playing against... Oh boy, this is going to be rough. Trundle A Soul, that's going to be a ramp list. We really need to assemble the OTK on time and then hope they don't have answers. Let's take a look here. We have Suit Up. That's pretty nice. Poros next is really we probably need to keep. I think we ditch Shared Spoils. I think we'll ditch Suit Up as well with the hopes that we draw it. We'll keep these two because this is how we win the game. And there's a Heart of the Fluff. Wow. Okay. So we'll pass. We don't want to discard any of these cards. Troll Chant. You know, this is a card that I'm still not entirely sure if I like in this list or not, so I don't really... We'll go ahead and dish the troll channel. And next turn we'll be able to Poros next, so... That's a suit up. Instead of Poros next, we will suit up one of them. And are we gonna get 5 in? Boom, boom. Yes, nice. Okay, Weirding Stones. That's fine. We're gonna hopefully try to win before that becomes relevant. We're on 4 mana now. That is a daring Poro in and of itself.
Make way for trolls.
Okay, Troll Ravager. We're gonna go Braum here. And we're gonna do that.
Let us get going.
So we can get a Mighty Poro out, get that Overwhelm for Heart of the Fluffed. Okay, pass. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Daring Poro. So they right now they could Avalanche or they could even Icequake, which is 3 damage to everything. So we probably don't want to like Poro Cannon. We probably want to go
Left for a snack?
Poro Herder.
Little ones.
Oh my gosh, we picked up another one. That's so good. What's it gonna be? Sunburst. That is the slowest thing they could have done here, and that's really, really good for us. I think now we can basically just win off of a bunch of Daring Poros. He doesn't know that we've picked up 2 more Daring Poros, so this is pretty darn disgusting.
What have I told you? Stay out of there.
Whee! Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. They're down to 4. This is great. And we've still got more Poro cans. I mean, that's 4 bursts right there. There's a Mighty Poro to go with Heart of the Fluffed. Wow. Honestly, we probably don't even need the Heart of the Fluffed now. We try to just win off the back of this. Catalyst of Aeons is going to heal 3. Like, that's cute, but okay. Show me something else, because we're going to overwhelmingly win next turn. Cool, I'll take 3. Like, what do you want from me? We don't want a Heart of the Fluff, because what we don't want is our opponent to... we don't want our opponent to just ice freeze this thing with... What's that 6 mana freeze? I always forget. Biting Winds, Harsh Winds. We don't want a Harsh Wind, because right now if they Harsh Winds, we're technically not winning. So really, maybe we should be Poro Cannoning, dish this, put 2 more Poros on here. Well, no. We want to... An Avalanche still puts us out of range, so... I think we play this just to see what they do.
Would you believe he once fit in my hand?
Yeah. Okay, so that's what we thought. It's going to remove a lot of our damage here. And so now we Poro Cannon, we ditch... Well, we could... No, yeah, we'll ditch Heart. That's tough, guys. I can go for the kill now and hope that they don't have Harsh Winds. But if they have Harsh Winds, we still get 2 damage in, but we don't win. But that does take up a lot of their mana next turn. We're doing it. We're gonna go for it. I just don't want them to have 1 extra turn. I don't even want them to have an action next turn to like Icequake or just anything dumb like that. Now they could definitely have like Star Shaping or something like that, and that heals them. That's true, but I mean, we're really hoping we can get through with these, with all these elusive Poros.
What have I told you? Stay out of there. All is
See what we pick up. Yep, is pretty bad here. We just swing with everything. We want our opponent to... We want our opponent to block with this stuff, I guess. Do we really care about the weirding stones? Our opponent will go here, here. No. They'll go... Yeah, if they want to reduce damage, they have to put this here. It doesn't matter. I don't send this, I guess. Yeah. We hold this just for Heart of the Flipped, and that's it! We got him too! Take that slow ramp deck out of here. Get it out of here!